Hello again, everybody. This is AK McCracken, also known as your favorite uncle, your fun uncle, good old Uncle Joe. Welcome back to the channel. Today, it might seem like we're taking a break from the horror theme of the channel, but when we get to the final boss of Contra, you'll see why we went this route. So, this is one of the classic games from my childhood, Contra. If you look at the pixel art from the start screen, they actually ripped off Arnold Schwarzenegger's look from Commando and Sylvester Stallone's look from Rambo to create the pixel art there. This is like one of the all-time classics. So what I'm doing in this round, I'm actually playing. I'm trying to one-shot it. It means I didn't enter the Konami code for the 30 lives. I'm going to try to beat it in one go. I'm going to try to do it with one life. But beyond that, we'll try to do it with the 3 lives that we start with. I am playing with a turbo controller, just because it might go a little bit faster, just for the fun of it, really. I didn't have a turbo controller as a kid for a long time. I think by the time I got it, I didn't ever play Contra again with it. Played Super C with it. I know it helped with that game. I love that Konami is releasing some of their classic games on the PlayStation. I guess it's on Xbox too, but I'm playing on PlayStation. It's just fun to be able to go back and play these without having to go spend $40 for a used copy on a NES, or I guess I could probably buy it like if I had a Switch, but I don't have a Switch, so. I can definitely tell this turbo controller is making a difference. I'm using the spread shot, which I've had since the first level. I hadn't really talked about it yet. Basically fires 5 or 6 bullets out, but with a turbo controller, it almost becomes like a machine gun, streamlined, with an occasional one bending out. Now, co-op mode, this was the stage you hated to play, because there's no way to like go back down. The screen locks when it scrolls. So like if you jump and your buddy ain't in a good position, he's dying. And let me tell you, me and the Harris boys had a lot of frustrations on this level, simply based on that. But it's actually a pretty fun stage to solo. I'm not exactly rushing through it, but I am trying to be careful. That's why I'm taking out all the guns as I go, or most of the guns as I go. I think I'm going to go back and watch a speedrunner, see the path they take, because I've watched a speedrunner before and they're pretty fast. Now this guy's getting ready to flex like Hulk Hogan. He's only going to have one arm though. Oh, I killed the second arm before he was able to even do his full flex. You can stand just left or right or center and continually hit him when his mouth is open, and I have to move there. But I was thinking with my turbo I'd be able to get through it a little bit quicker than what I did. So the name Contra, I think it's believed to come from the Iran-Contra hearings, which were going on probably shortly before the game came out, so it's kind of a recognizable term. But basically what you're doing in the game is fighting an invading alien force called the Red Falcon. Well, there goes the doing it in one life run. I'll need to try to pick up another weapon. It'll send out a red enemy that'll be carrying a weapon for me. Hopefully I can shoot him. There we go. Be a good one. Well, I'm bulletproof. It's not what I was looking for. But we'll get a chance again. Oh, it didn't give me a weapon. I killed him. Guess he's too close to the side. Maybe it bounced outside of the corridor or something. And you can have 4 bullets on screen at one time, but I'm not just pounding the button here because I wanted to be sure I had a bullet in case that guy come out. So I got my spray gun again. That's good. There we go. The hardest thing about this boss fight are the guys jumping down. And I'm doing this commentary after I played the game, so if you see there's only 2 bad guys showing up at the top, there's actually 4. They phase in and out of each other, so you can only hit them when they're, I guess, the middle part of, from the middle to the right side, halfway there you can hit them, and the same for the left side. But there's actually 4 of those rotating head or moving heads. Now this will be a tricky stage to keep my shotgun past, because what I usually wind up having happen, instead of dropping straight down to kill those guys with the shields, what I actually wind up doing is hitting like down a forward and just keep running. This run ain't looking too good now. On stage 5, I've already died twice, which I'll have another chance to pick up a spread gun on this stage. Right here, if I can get it. There! Lucky shot. Lucky shot. And I need this to take out these cars. If I didn't have it for this, I was going to be in trouble. We got a second one here. That's usually where I would have died. Trying to move far enough ahead and drop down before the grenades hit. This boss is really easy. You just need to stand underneath it. Now it can appear in slightly random spots, but the boss at the end of this stage is a little bit trickier. And this stage is kind of tricky. I have the same problem with these guys. I guess they're supposed to be energy beams. To me it looks more like, you know, like little flame things. Ugh. Now the turbo's not a good thing for the laser. Because if you hit turbo on it, the laser doesn't actually lead a gun. Just have a short little stub coming out continuously. And I'm going slow because I've already lost a lot of lives. I need to get this shield so we don't even have to worry about these energy beams or flames. Whatever you want to call them. I'm still overly cautious here. Now we're at this boss, and this guy, there's an example of the laser with turbo. This ain't looking so good, boys and girls. I don't know how much better we would have done with the spread shot, but I think it would have been better than that. Now, this stage is not overly difficult. It's a little tricky the first few times you play it, but once you memorize the layout. Now this stage has the easiest boss in the game. I don't even know if I'd call it a boss fight. Sometimes these walls just kind of pop up on you. I mean, they're in standard places, but like that one, like you first playing through it, if you don't know it's there, it's going to kill you. Possibly the same with that one. Up here's another force field, which we don't have to have, but you don't have to worry about making a mistake if you're invincible. I still am being cautious here. See, the walls can kill the enemies too, which is nice. We're coming up on the final boss after a couple more of these shielded guys. Which this boss, it doesn't matter what weapon you have. And the final stage is just a boss fight. I don't even know if you can call this a boss fight. It's two cannons, some troops come in, you just gotta shoot a sensor. You know, I mean, you can destroy the cannons, but you don't have to. Alright. You saw it said Alien's Lair for Stage 8. That's why we're playing this game. The final boss is based off of the alien. Not the shrimps. That kind of looks like the alien's head, or the little mini alien head that comes out of his mouth more than anything. We'll deal with some face huggers here in a little bit. Because yes, even though you destroy the head, you don't kill the enemy. That would be too easy. I decided to take a little break just to collect myself. And I know I have beaten this without dying in this same position before, but it's tricky. There you go. We didn't one-shot it. But since we're here, we'll go ahead and keep playing. Again, we're bulletproof, so that'll help. We don't have to pay close attention to the shrimps. This will help with these. I don't even know what to call these things. And that's what we need. That's what'll make this boss fight a piece of cake. And I definitely want to take all these out as I go, because they spit those spider web looking things out at us. With Dutch from Commando and Rambo on the opening screen, there's your little face huggers. And they come out of eggs. Right here, right next to the heart. On the top and bottom. Anyway, with Dutch and Rambo and the aliens showing up, face huggers, that was the beauty of a lot of early Nintendo games. They kind of ripped their stuff off from anywhere and everywhere. But this game definitely fits kind of like the horror theme that I've got going with the channel, just based on the homage to the Alien movie there at the end. There's more aliens than Alien, I guess, but Aliens being more of an action movie instead of a horror movie. But that is Contra. One of the classic games from a lot of people's childhood. It's where the Konami code, if you've heard of it, kind of first became well known, popularized. But hope you enjoyed it. It's a fun game. If you get a chance to try it out. It is tough. I recommend using the code if you decide to try it. Up, down, down, left, right. Triangle 0 start, or triangle O start. So yeah, hope you liked it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit like, subscribe, leave your comments down below. If you have any requests or suggestions on things you'd like me to try, please leave that as well. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.